Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to have you all here. My name is Vijay. Actually, I'm going to coordinate this particular event for all of you, for the students, basically. As everyone is pretty much aware, this session is for preparation, how to prepare for NIPER, basically preparing for NIPER 2020 as such. Okay, and we have three experts coming who are like they have gone through the entire process of admission to NIPER last year, as well as we have like our expert students team as well, who has set the questions for them. Let me, of course, tell you about Pharma Literati as well before moving on, because we have got lots of students who are joining us. We have got more than 500 registrations all across India, not only from the final year students, but third year and even second year students who are pretty much interested. First of all, what is going to happen in the session of the video session, how they are going to conduct it, as well as to actually have some kind of guidance from our speakers, Prithviraj, Vikram, and Harshita. But as I mentioned, let me take this opportunity to tell you something about Pharma Literati as well, which is like a venture what we started long back, but then it's pretty much active since almost 3 years, wherein we have been involved into lots of activities, especially for the educational sector, pharma educational sector, with respect to the different courses that we are providing, different kind of programs that we are conducting, as well as we have been involved directly with the educational institutions, mostly in and around Mumbai and Maharashtra. But then beyond that, we conducted something called Innovation Yatra, which was more than 7 states we reached actually. And today also we have students all from the Assam to Gujarat and Kashmir to almost Tamil Nadu. We have got all the students who are joining us here for this particular session. So let me have you the rules for the entire session. We'll be taking all the questions at the end of the session, and we'll be asking all the speakers as well about all these questions. My request to you is, instead of you can actually put all the questions via the chat options. We'll take all the questions one by one later on. We'll be starting with the speakers one by one, and I also thank all the speakers. I know they are at home and in during lockdown they were still in a position to actually have time for us to guide the students, right? So we'll be actually having some technical questions for each one of them, and thereafter we will take all the questions that the students have. Now let me start with Prithviraj, our first speaker for the day, as well as I would like to let you know that पृथ्वीराज का थोड़ा सा brief background बता देता हूँ. A very shy guy, it seems, because I have never interacted with him. Actually, it was this, I think, hardly second time I've been speaking to Prithviraj. But then Prithviraj had joined us for our online GPAT mock test series, which we are conducting since last 2 years. Of course, till abhi tak it was free affair for everyone. Everyone was joining us for that, right? Now, Prithviraj did his UG from Bombay College of Pharmacy in the year 2019. He joined for NIPER Mohali for his MS. And also what I would like to mention specifically here is Prithviraj comes from a comparatively a area which is considered as a rural area. He is from Nanded in Maharashtra. And I didn't know this actually. He's pretty close to me. In fact, during the lockdown also, I believe I can go and meet Prithviraj, but then we are online right here. And one curious thing about Prithviraj was that when I actually interacted with him at that point of time, I realized he intentionally chose medicinal chemistry as his specialization, although he had lots of other options available. So his GPAT All India rank was 22 last year, as well as his NIPER All India rank was 12. Okay, so with this brief, of course, I have got the questions from the experts now, like our expert who is also here, Dipali, who has been really working really hard to have this particular day, and she has been coordinating with everyone. So Prithviraj, the first question for you is, just generally, can you enlighten us regarding the syllabus जो होता है NIPER का? And guys, since it's not a formal thing, so we can use Hindi, English as well. Okay, so whichever way we are comfortable with at times. And in fact, if you want, you can speak with me Marathi in Marathi as well. Yes, Prithviraj, over to you.
Sir, actually, there is no specific syllabus for NIPER. In their brochure, sir, in 2020's brochure, it is given that the whole syllabus of BPharm as well as MSc Organic Chemistry syllabus is included. Plus, some questions are from the aptitude, general aptitude also. Actually, means most of the syllabus is like GPAT only, but there are some thrust areas like in organic chemistry, they specifically ask for stereochemistry, named reactions. In pharmacology, they ask for the mechanism of action. In medicinal chemistry, they ask for the various drugs and means their structural features, like which ring is present in furosemide, like these questions. So there is no specific syllabus for NIPER as such.
NIPER as such. So anything which is under the broader domain of pharmacy, first year से लेके final year तक, and general aptitude. Right. Okay. So as Prithviraj started speaking, he just jumped into chemistry actually, because he loves chemistry a lot, and in fact that's so good. So good to have you with some idea about what you need to do in future as such. Okay, so next question for you is, of course, that has already been covered, is how is the syllabus is there any difference in terms of ki volume wise ki जैसे GPAT में थोड़ा सा कम है and you have more in terms of NIPER?
No, sir. Actually, GPAT is like Rattamar type of means there are most of the questions which are like Rattamar, means
Okay.
they are not going to ask any logical questions. They ask about how to cultivate this and that. Means in case of cognosy, but in case of NIPER, there are mostly all questions are basic questions. Means whenever we go for any research interview, they ask us specifically the basic questions. All such types of questions are there in NIPER exam, sir. Means to be very specific, sir, if we take an example of chemistry, sir, in chemistry in GPAT, they ask for name of scientist or name of particular reaction as such. But in case of NIPER, sir, they will ask for the mechanism, sir. Means a type of rearrangement, sir, in more specifics.
Okay. So you may so as what I understand, of course, I had appeared for long back GATE 2022 years back, but then now if I see the difference as per you, Prithviraj, is in terms of the GPAT has in your language Rattamar questions, right? And for NIPER it is more interpretative kind of. But then
Yes,
Prithviraj, when I see your actually the scores for both NIPER and GPAT, I think you are good at Rattamar as well as the interpretative, because you also got good rank in GPAT as well, right? Now,
yes, sir.
yeah. So now, Prithviraj, actually, this was more about the syllabus and all. Generally, students ask one particular question is how to prioritize on the subjects to be studied. of course, I know your priority would be chemistry again. You would love to speak about chemistry, but how to prioritize on the subjects?
Sir, if anyone is having problem with chemistry, sir, most of the our pharma students have problem with chemistry, sir. Then they must go for ecology, sir. Then cognosy. In cognosy also, sir, they are not going to ask any questions like about the family or something about the plants, sir. They are going to ask about the phytochemistry, sir. Last time in last year's paper, they asked most about the terpenoids, sir. And most of the questions are directly from their structures, sir, structural features of terpenoids.
Okay, okay, okay. So you already mentioned actually about GPAT being more of Rattamar, but then
Yes, sir.
generally there has been a assumption that even like even for NIPER you have such a huge syllabus, and how to actually remember so much of the information. Of course, it would be much more compared to GPAT. That's what everyone thinks of. Look, how to actually remember this entire information then?
Sir, there is a misconception, sir. Uh, as of means, sir, according to me, GPAT is more tougher than NIPER, sir. In NIPER, sir, they ask the direct questions which are much more basic, sir. And if a student generally focuses on the entire lectures of whole 4 year syllabus of BPharm, sir, then it is not an hard task to crack NIPER exam. They ask more of the questions from the classroom only, sir. Classroom study only, sir.
So what you are, we have actually been studying at the your first year BPharm to the final year, right?
Yes, sir.
So that also gives you an idea that it is really significant to attend the classes as well throughout BPharm. Yeah.
Sir, actually, the most important thing is that, sir, in GPAT, uh, there is no requirement of time management, sir. As most of us have solved the GPAT question, whole paper of GPAT in approximately 90 to 120 minutes, sir. But in case of NIPER, sir, there are 200 questions and we have to attempt all the questions in 120 minutes only. So if we look carefully, then for each question we have only 36 seconds, and for a perfect time management we have to solve each single question in a 30 seconds, so that after all the question paper is done we have some time left so as to review all the questions.
Okay, great, great. So now, of course, we have other questions for other speakers as well, like with respect to the same topics. But then one of the major issues the students are facing, especially during this particular lockdown period, I would say, is how to actually keep motivated for such a long period of time.
Mm. Okay, sir. Actually, I also don't know, because at that time there are so many, there are number of distractions in front of me also, sir. But I would suggest that you must go to go to the NIPER website, go for the gallery and look how NIPER Mohal is. Means you must think that it is my dream to go there,
Okay.
so that you will get motivation to study much more harder to get there, to go there.
Prithviraj, you spoke about distractions. Then, what kind of distractions you had that I would like to actually being
Yes,
in
sir.
Mumbai? Yeah.
Sir, there are many of the web series came at that time, sir, and I'm a big fan of web series, sir. So most of my time was there on web series only.
Okay. 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 Cool. So, also, one question generally that has been asked is, of course, it's a bit difficult actually during this lockdown period. But then, would you prefer group studies or individual studies?
Sir, group study.
And how to act if guys, if you want to know how to have the group studies during the lockdown, maybe like you can send a mail to famalitati@gmail.com. मैं आपको guide कर सकता हूँ बहुत अच्छे से, because this is what we have been doing with some other exams in this particular time actually. Okay, one question in fact that has been asked is, what is the minimum essential number of questions which need to be correct actually, and how many questions did you attempt as an individual?
Sir, actually, I have attempted 180 questions, out of which I am sure of 170 questions, sir. So, if anyone want to be in top 20 rank, sir, then they have to attempt at least 170 to 180 questions, and to be in rank of in between the top 100 and top 200, then they we must have to attempt at least 150 questions, which must be correct.
Okay,
Correct 150 questions.
at least 150 questions, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, of course, I'll come back to you again, Prithviraj, but I have Vikram here who would be joining us, and so my next question is to Vikram actually, and so let me tell you about Vikram actually, because we have been associated since almost, he is my student basically, right? So I him about the intellectual property rights and all long back now. So Vikram did his UG from MIT WPU, Pune, and his NIPER rank was 11 and his GPAT rank was 49. I still remember Vikram when I met him, when I saw him first time, like, as a student at MIT WPU. I think he still is like a more or less like a chocolate boy, I would say, like, and
Not anymore, sir.
okay, pretty active in class, like, in terms of asking the questions, or I would say I won't call it aggression, but he was very much curious to know what needs to be understood with respect to each of the subjects actually. Okay, so that's Vikram for you. He is doing his master MS at Mohali in pharmaceutics. Okay, and taking ahead, Prithviraj's question is, what are the minimum number of days you feel which would be kind of sufficient in terms of to prepare for NIPER exam? Of course, those who have already qualified GPAT, I think they are the only ones eligible, right? So they at least have some background already, but it's more or less like more than 2 months, I believe, that the result is there, and there is a gap as well because of lockdown. So what is that time period jisme you can actually prepare well?
Sir, about that, I would say is 1 month study should be enough. If you can dedicate about 7 to 8 hours a day, that is more than enough, because you have already dedicated the time for GPAT studies. You already know what is there. You have the notes with you. You just have to revise and develop a mindset for solving 200 questions in 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how does actually setting a target? Did you set any targets actually initially when you started with the study, before the study?
Yeah. First thing which I did after GPAT was took a month's break. After that, so I had to do, I started with solving question papers. And for that, I had set the targets. I did not set targets with respect to the revision part.
Mm-hmm.
And solving questions, then I used to solve about 3 questions in a week, 3 question papers in a week.
3 question paper makes more sense than 3 questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything which I would call anything which was a kind of creative methods that you use for specifically for NIPER?
Yeah, for GPAT, I lacked this. For NIPER, what I did was now I knew a lot of about many subjects. Now the thing was to combine them, to collectively study them.
Mm-hmm.
Means when I'm studying for carbohydrates in pharmacognosy, at the same time that same chapter had to be completed in biochemistry as well. So if I go on correlating different subjects, means I even did it for GPAT, but for NIPER I took it to a next level. So that is a thing which everyone should practice.
Okay, great. That I think that's very kind of practical advice. Okay, now how to actually effectively study the subjects which students feel are difficult. Let me tell you, during my time, we used to have pharma engineering, which was considered as a difficult subject. as well as pharmacokinetics, biopharmaceutics was kind, and of course medicinal chemistry. Sorry, Prithviraj, actually, but then that is also considered as one of the subjects. So how to effectively study? Because at times these would be the I would say the papers or the subjects which would be highlighted, right?
Yeah, then now this question actually comes whenever, means you have already dedicated the time for GPAT questions and still you're not able to understand that concept. So
Okay.
for GPAT, what you did was you referred different books
Mhm.
and different textbooks as well as your college professors' presentations. And if you're still not able to understand, now is the time when you go onto the online platform.
Okay.
What I did was I found organic chemistry difficult. So there's a channel on YouTube called as Anytime Padhai Academy,
Great.
which is there for JEE.
Yes.
And the same concern. Now, what I actually liked was he used to combine different organic reactions into one reaction and call it as a super problem.
Okay.
So he would take alkynes, he would form benzene, and from benzene he would take the reactions of benzene further.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So you.
So that is one. And second thing, even if you watch the videos again and again, you sort of memorize the language itself.
So actually, watching the YouTube channel videos is a nice practice.
Yeah.
That's the message.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for saying this without me asking you. We also have a YouTube channel, and I always take this opportunity to market that YouTube channel. Okay. So of course, this question is actually applicable to me as well. Most of the times, we procrastinate the things. Like, छोड़ना यार कल करते हैं, like we'll do it tomorrow, or maybe like this is really so difficult, let me go to the next subject which is pretty much easier. How to actually avoid that? Any way to avoid that?
So self-discipline, that's it.
Self-discipline.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I know that you are self-disciplined, but then like for someone like who is like kind of agar self-disciplined nahi hai, so that means or for a person like me it is not possible to crack NIPER then if it is not self-disciplined.
So then I would suggest us to motivate yourself. So I would ask why NIPER, right? And then I would give the answers as to, first thing is look at the fee. It is only about 73,000 rupees. You save a lot of money as opposed to going for BITS or Manipal.
You have got a business sense, I must say, Vikram, then.
No, that is one part. Yeah, but there are more points which I would like to add then. Then you have some of the best faculty guiding you. You have the best curriculum. Prithviraj would agree with, because whenever we have something called as a credit presentation and a project proposal, in which we have to. I gave my presentation in the morning, as you know. So in that you get to learn a lot. You get to the soft skills which are necessary. You get to understand them. Then NIPER inculcates professionalism within you. So you get to know how you're supposed to respond to interview questions as well. How you're supposed to maintain professionalism during the 9 to 5 hours. Then placements for those opting for jobs. Then teaching with respect to regulatory guidelines in mind. Now, this I'm not sure if Prithviraj would know, but for SUTIX people, SUTIX and formulations, we have different subjects. We have regulatory perspective. Then we have stability testing, in which ICH guidelines are taught to us, stress testing guidelines. And every pharmaceutical subject has some or the other regulatory aspect attached to it. So when you go into the industry directly, you get more used to it very easily as opposed to other colleges. So if you can ask this question to yourself, why do I want to go to NIPER, then that would keep you motivated. And if you are motivated enough, you will do it.
Probably you have actually very smartly answered this particular question in terms of आपके सामने क्या रखा है. If you know that what are you for what thing you are doing it, in that case you are in a position to actually be disciplined as well as self motivated as well. Very Nice to know that, Vikram. Vikram, one question actually in terms of exam is how to reduce the number of negative questions. I mean, the negative marking come kaise kare, because, like, of course, that's a bit tricky question to answer.
Yeah.
Anything you would like to add on?
So I used to focus means for NIPER you can take more risk as compared to GPAT. Okay, the marking system, although the ratio is the same, 4:1, but for some reason I feel that NIPER you can take more risks. 75% if you're sure about an answer, or even 50%, go for it. Because throughout the year you must have heard it somewhere, and there is a reason why you're having an intuition about it.
Okay, okay. So thanks, Vikram, for all your advice. Of course, I'll be coming back to you again, but then I have Harshita here with us, and let me brief you about Harshita. Of course, Harshita has been associated with us almost since 2 years, more than 2 years. She was an intern with us, and I still remember when Harshita called me a couple of years back. That point of time, we had done with our internships, and she was like, "Sir, आप कुछ भी कीजिए, लेकिन I want to join, or I want to be part of this particular internship." And she has been really very instrumental in terms of like our growth as Pharma Literati is concerned in last 2 years as well. Harshita got a rank of 106, GPAT rank, and NIPER rank of 60, and she has been doing her master's MS at NIPER Hyderabad in pharmaceutics, and of course she is a very integral part of the Pharma Literati family. Okay, so coming to Harshita now, how to categorize the syllabus actually for the entire 4 years strategically to make it comparatively easier to study.
Okay, I feel that it is very tedious job to comprise the whole 4 year syllabus into like in some months or something. But here you need to like involve a smart working rather than hard working. Like reiterating things which you already know will not be beneficial. But some topics that you might have lacked in GPAT, or some concepts which are not clear to you by that time, you can brush on during time period like a 1 month or so, and cover all the like we say the hot topics of the or the important elements of the every subjects will help you cover all subjects in brief.
Okay, okay, okay. And Harshita, did you have any planner specifically actually for 2 months or a month?
Planner as in I used to plan like what subject like if I take pharmaceutics, how much time period will I take it to complete it. Like I used to set some uh, timelines, like in 10 days I used to complete pharmaceutics, covering all the important topics. Like if you take Sutix, we take tablets, capsules, stability testings, which are important questions which we see in, you might have seen in GP examinations also. So I used to divide my planner according to the subjects, and at the end of the month, I used to recall all those subjects and solve as many as papers as possible.
Okay, okay. And of course, Vikram mentioned about a YouTube channel, and I also mentioned about Pharma Literati YouTube channel. But did you have an opportunity to actually go through some of the YouTube videos, and would you recommend any of the channels here?
Yeah. First of all, for me as a person, it was hard to imagine things which like in pharmacology, like receptor mechanisms. It's difficult to understand and remember them. So I used YouTube channels which give you a 3D representation, and the more you see it, like visually, you tend to remember it more. So there are some channels. I remember one name which was Ram Pharma Academy, I guess. They
Yeah.
used to tell about the some. They used to take some topic for a week, and they used to give some information on that, and at the end there were questions associated with it. And some like I was a part of a pharma literati test series also. So solving as more and more number of questions, it helped me going through them and seeing where I actually lack.
Of course, yes. In fact, the next question is same for like related to the same topic that you have covered here. Is does it actually make a difference to attempt the test series?
Yeah, according to me, it made a difference for me. First of all, I was looking for such test series which will give me ample number of questions to solve, and second, will give me a computer-based interface where I'll be much more confident when I'll attempt it at the final session. So these two elements were there in the test series which I joined with Pharma Literati, and I boosted up my confidence also, as well as I it made me think about what all the areas I need to cover and what all points I need to remember.
And what is like the number of estimated questions, or like the uh, like which should be enough in terms of practice?
Actually, for me, as a maximum amount of questions solved, the like it should be ample amount of questions you need to solve. So in order to gain the confidence also, and also for those questions to keep running through your eyes. So there's no such limits as in, but as possible, maximum number of questions.
And I have the same question which I had for Prithviraj actually. Being in Mumbai, what were the distractions for you and how did you try to avoid it? I'm coming to you, Vikram, because I know you are in Pune. Yeah. Yeah, Harshita.
uh, I had distractions. Like I used to used to binge watch actually series on Netflix or something like that, and I'm a big movie fan, so I used to sometimes avoid studying and go for these kind of distraction. But later I felt that avoiding distraction is not a key, rather than restricting it. Like if you completely cut off your distractions, the only thing that you're left with is your studies, and that will lead to a stress. So restricting your distraction, like I will watch only one episode for a day and cover my syllabus like 3 to 5 hours is good enough. So
Okay.
that's what I did.
And one question for you is, can you suggest, in terms of actual examination and admissions, suggest stream-wise ranking required actually to ensure a seat at NIPA?
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened during my admission process. I had a NIPER rank of 60. So when I was in the admission hall, till my rank, my dream was to go into NIPER Mohali Pharmaceutics, but it closed to 20, and I was pretty sure that I'm not going to get into Mohali. So the next option was Hyderabad Sutics, because I was keen on taking Sutics only. So till 60, I think for Mohali Sutix, it closed at 20 to 25, including formulation technology. And Hyderabad, it started from AIR 35 and it closed till 90
Okay.
for Sutix.
That's the rough. Yeah. Okay. Great. So now,
Yeah.
how many questions? Actually, of course, I'll be asking the questions to each one of you. The same question now. Let me start with Harshita. This time is, how many questions you attempted in NIPER exam? Do you
So
remember?
I was very reckless in attempting questions. I recklessly attempted, like I attempted 180 question, but out of them, I was sure of 145-ish questions. So, because I was said that the more number of questions you attempt in NIPER, because as the risk is low as compared to the GPAT. So I attempted as much as I could, but then I would suggest all of you to like be sure of how more number of questions comes correct, and avoid a negative marking.
Okay. Vikram, how many questions did you attempt?
So 172.
172.
Yeah.
And what was the confidence level कि हाँ इसमें से इतने सही होंगे?
So I did not check that.
Okay. Okay. Vikram, what were the distractions in Pune, and how did you actually overcome them?
So for me, the distractions were that for an entire year, I did not go anywhere out with my friends because of GPAT studies actually. Then it was like after GPAT, what do? I would have, because of 49th rank, I had to give NIPER. Since I hadn't given a thought to NIPER before that. So after my GPAT rank, I had to give a thought. And so that was a main distraction, as to go out or to study again.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I chose to study.
Acha. Okay, okay, okay. So, coming to Prithviraj, I think you already mentioned you attempted almost 170 questions or 180, right?
Yes, sir. 180, sir.
And how many of them were like, pretty much confident कि हाँ इतना सही
170, sir.
170, because that is one of the questions which has been asked by Hit Vyas. How many questions did you actually attempt? Okay, now there is one question from Abhishek, which is like, can we study from Claydon? Claydon, is that a book?
Organic chemistry.
Yes, sir. Organic chemistry.
In fact, especially Prithviraj, would you recommend the books for chemistry? Because you love chemistry. Whenever it is chemistry, we would come to you for the question. Yeah.
Sir, actually, there is no need to go in very much deep in chemistry, sir. They will specifically ask for name reactions. And in name reactions, sir, they more specifically ask the reactions which were covered in the undergraduate syllabus. It means previous year question paper, sir, they mostly focused on the oxidation and reduction reactions, more specifically Clemmensen reduction, Wolff-Kishner reduction. And there are two questions from Wolff-Kishner reduction itself, sir. And if we are going much more deep into the chemistry, sir, then I will suggest to go for substitution reaction, mechanism of substitution reaction, elimination reaction, and then there are other various types of rearrangement like Wagner rearrangement and all. So they will ask some questions regarding this rearrangement also, sir. So while studying from Claydon, sir, there is no need to go much more deep. So just general name reactions, sir, and oxidation and reduction reagents.
And your comments on Morris and Boyd, because that is also another question which has been asked. Would you recommend that book for chemistry?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, would you recommend Morris Boyd for organic chemistry?
Hello.
I think.
Sir, actually your voice is not audible, sir.
Would you recommend Morris and
Hello.
Boyd for organic chemistry? Okay, I think we are losing some connection with Prithviraj. We'll go to Prithviraj again. Vikram, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Would you recommend Morris and Boyd?
So I would recommend YouTube channels.
Okay, okay. So there is a lot of future for the YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
Any idea or any plans moving ahead to start your own YouTube channel?
So currently, I don't have in my mind that, because my goals are different. So which would which would take my time somewhere else. So right now, I don't have.
And never ever try it as well. Don't compete with Famalitati YouTube channel. If you can join us. Anyway, so any other books specifically you would recommend, Vikram, for the students?
For pharmacology, they can use a book by Sparsh and Garg.
Mm-hmm.
It has a lot of mnemonics. You can, I still I can recollect some of them. So it is a very beautiful book. It is a combination of 5 books for medical students, those preparing for medical exams. And it is more than enough for GPAT as well as NIPER.
Oh.
Pharmacology, a review.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, another question is is for the Cology you covered. I mean, Sutix ke liye koi books specifically?
Yeah, Sutix ke liye I would stick to Lachman and Remington.
Lachman and Remington. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Cool. So we have next question. I would actually advise students to put their names instead of putting the code here because that would be easier. Okay. Okay. This is coming from Saikala, and the question is, while preparing for NIPER, is studying only one subject a day makes more sense, or else making intervals of studying different subject for each interval? मतलब दिन में चार अलग-अलग subjects, would that make more sense?
So is it for me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. As I said, different subjects, you correlate them.
Oh, you correlate. I think yes, you
Yeah.
already mentioned that, right?
Yeah.
Now we have question for Harshita now. NIPER JEE is okay. This I would call very smart. Sai Kala se question hai. Of course, Vikram also. I would like every one of you to actually answer it. Is this year NIPER JEE is going to be conducted by Ahmedabad. So, any important topics that you would focus?
Sir, important topic.
Biotech.
Yeah, biotech actually.
Okay.
The subject we all hate.
So, like, I mean, in fact, you know, I think that's the thing which is like we need to kind of do away with rather, like, you know, who is conducting the exam, what may be the like focus and all, right? You know, because I think there are no set rules, I think, as far as these kind of preparatory exams are concerned, right? Mandar has he's asked.
So one more thing.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yeah. This part hasn't been covered. That's why I'm saying.
Yes.
For MBA admissions as well, the same exam is going to be there. So it is advisable that you be prepare, at least have heard some of the terms associated with MBAs.
Okay.
It's the management theories and who gave them, what were the principles given by. Now I cannot recollect them, but during my time I had done those. So I guess that would have helped me in my admissions.
We have another smart question, I would say. Maybe Harshita can answer that. How can one prepare for NIPER in the, like, you know, from first year itself? Yes, so someone is preparing for, let's say, 23. Yeah.
First of all, a big round of applause for whoever is preparing for NIPER from first year. But I will suggest go through the basics. Like first year, we are normally introduced to the subjects such as physical pharmacy or basics of pharmaceutics. Pharmacology comes in the second year, I feel. So whatever basics are there, you can just try to learn the actual, like when we say a molecular learning, we can do that, which will help you in the longer run till the year you reach final year. So I personally started from the last month of final year, so
Okay.
that it happens, like it's not a problem.
Prithviraj, any comments from your end? I think Prithviraj has also joined us.
Yes, sir. What is your question, sir?
So how can one prepare for NIPER considering he or she is in first year?
Sir, actually, I have no idea because I have not prepared for NIPER from first year, sir. My aim is, sir, something different, sir.
Okay.
That's why.
I'll come to that. Mandar, I have one suggestion, and every one of you would definitely agree on that. Is maybe you can at least attend the classes more than 90%, then that would help you in terms of, like, you know, because cover your syllabus as well. Okay. This question is coming from Heath Vyas. What is the cutoff for Medicam in Mohali? Of course, Prithviraj would be the right person to tell this.
Sir, if your rank in between sir, if your rank of in between 200, sir, then you will sure to get medicinal chemistry, sir, in NIPER Mohali.
What about Hyderabad? Maybe Harshita can discuss it.
Hyderabad medical chemistry cutoff was like till 150 or something, but Sutix I can tell very this thing. Sutix started from 35 and it closed till 90 dot.
Okay. And now we have Mr. Harshit Arora. who is asking to discuss about GPAT as well. Of course, each one of you had a, I would say, great rank in terms of GPAT as well. And for GPAT, of course, I also had some questions from my team. Harshita, did you have any class actually for GPAT?
GPAT, not actually classes. I very like at this very start of the this thing, like third year end something, I had underwent like a test series. I
Yeah.
used to attend only test series because I cannot sit in those lectures and relearn the same things. So for me, I was completely towards test series only, and the second test series which I went with Pharma Literate.
Yes, of course. Your take on this, Prithviraj, did you have any class?
No, sir.
You prepared on your own?
Yes, sir. Actually, I have given lots of test series, sir. Specifically, Pharma Literati, sir. Then GDC, sir. And there is one another test series from IPA, sir. From IPA
Yeah,
Telangana branch.
Yes, yes, I know.
yeah.
IP Telangana branch is conducting. Vikram, what about you?
So I attended a class called Academy of Pharmaceutical Excellence.
Apex, Apex.
Yeah, Apex. Yeah, for 2
Yes,
years. I joined after third semester, I guess. Yeah, third semester.
Mhm.
Then the entire year, and after that for final year. And what was peculiar thing they used to do is, there's only one professor who teaches it,
Mhm.
the entire all the subjects, and he is the
Yeah.
actually one who was encouraging the correlation of subjects, different subjects.
Exactly, and in fact, I have got some of the best feedbacks as far as
Yeah,
preparation is concerned uh,
yeah,
from Apex. I think that's based in Pune, right? Pune
yeah,
and
yeah,
Mumbai. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, okay. We have a question from Vaishnavi, and of course, that is headed for Prithviraj again because I think Vaishnavi, this has already been covered, highlighting the areas of medicinal chemistry specifically. I think Prithviraj has already covered that.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Vaishnavi has a question, which is like she's interested more in pharmacology. What are the ranks or cutoff basically for the Naipur, Mohali, and Hyderabad?
Sir, up to 90 or 100, sir.
Yeah,
That's for pharmacology.
Yes, sir.
yeah,
In
for
Nipah
Mohali
Mohali.
and
Yeah,
regulatory toxicology, I guess.
Yes, sir.
right. And Harshita, what about Hyderabad?
For pharmacology at Naipur, Hyderabad, it goes till 130, 140-ish. And for toxicology, it goes a little bit down, like 160, 170-ish.
Yeah. Prithviraj, you are in the hot seat again. We have lots of questions on chemistry.
Yes, sir.
I have a question. How did you prepare for questions based on structure activity relationship? SAR.
So, SAR, sir, they will not ask any specific question on structure activity relationship, sir. They will ask question like they will give you a structure, sir, and they will ask which category this structure belongs to, or they will give you a hint about structure, sir. The structure contains this ring or this heterocycle, and this structure belongs to this category of drug. Then they will give you option about the name of the drugs, or they will give you the structures also, and we have to choose the correct one. So there are no such questions from structure activity relationships.
Yeah, and going back to Vikram again, how to study for the aptitude? Did you guys actually study for aptitude test differently?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
I did.
None of you?
No.
No,
Okay.
sir.
No.
No, sir.
no.
Because I think aptitude is something which has to be kind of inbuilt. It cannot be actually studied in a
Yeah.
year's time, right? Tahir has a question: Is can you please tell us more about Naipur and the experience in general? Wow, and elaborate more on what actually Vikram spoke of. How has been the of course, this question is to everyone. Thank you for mentioning this. How has been the experience with Naipur?
So it is the best pharma institute that I've ever been to. And so I've been to, I mean, so of course MIT. Then I've been to ICT's campus. I have been to Naipur Ahmedabad. I have been to Naipur Mohali. Then so based on that, Naipur Mohali's campus, if you look, it is about 160-acre campus. You see it is amidst the jungle, but everything is very means you get a lot of freedom there.
Right, right. In fact, I had the opportunity to see the all the campuses that you mentioned. In
You
fact,
have
like,
peacocks going on
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. In fact, that was one of the best things I could like nowadays, which is very common because of the lockdown, even in Mumbai. Okay, so
Yeah, one more thing, sir. One more thing. Best
yes,
experience of
please.
Sniper Mali. You
Yes,
get your
please.
individual room in your hostel.
Yes, yes.
that's pretty important for Mumbai guys. Yeah. So Prithviraj, how is your experience with Naipa?
Sir, actually, very nice, sir. In terms of education, sir, Naipur Mohal, the whole syllabus, core syllabus structure of Naipur Mohal is very vast, sir. As compared to ICT, sir. Actually, I got admission at ICT on 6th of June, sir. And then I have to give Naipur on 9th of June, sir. 9th or 10th of June, sir. So, when I got a rank of 12 in Naipur, sir, then I have to choose for ICT as to retain my city in ICT, medicinal chemistry, or to go for Naipur Mohali. Then I gone to the syllabus of Naipur Mohali, the medicinal chemistry syllabus. They have very big syllabus, sir, and very interesting syllabus, sir. They have covered lot of things, sir. So if anyone wants to go into research, as such in research, sir, then it is very important. Miss, according to me, Naipur Mohali is the best, sir.
Yeah,
So,
I would agree to that.
Prithviraj, how difficult it was to leave Amchi, Mumbai, and go all the way to Chandigarh?
Yes, sir. It is really difficult, but I think if we go for much more, means there are much more benefits from Naipur, sir, as compared to
Yes,
ICT.
absolutely. I agree. I agree. And I would like to switch to Harshita with the very same question. How difficult it is to move from Mumbai to Hyderabad?
It's very difficult, sir, actually at the start. But once you are in the place and the place where you actually feel like it's your forte or something, like it's amazing actually, and you get to learn different things staying away from home. I would say, like
Yeah, of
staying in a
course.
hostel itself is a big experience.
Right, right.
So it's
That's
amazing.
about your own experience, Harshita. But then connected to Harshita again. But before that, we have a question by Shahbaz. We'll come back to you, Harshita, on this. Shahbaz Khan is asking about KD Tripathi or Rang and Del for pharmacology. Yes, Prithviraj or Vikram.
Yeah.
Sir, I would
So
suggest, sir.
instead of that, I've recommended a better book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So I've instead of both of those books, go for Garg and Sparsh, Pharmacology a Review.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
It has
Yes.
objective thinking. It has objective questions as well. So you would have better understanding with respect to that as opposed to all the verbiage which is present in KD Tripathi.
Okay, Shreyash Yadav is asking about Lachman, I think, but everyone would definitely agree on that. Lachman is like, kind of ideal, like. Okay, Shreyash also has a very smart question. Which subject should be neglected? Yes, Harshita, which subject should be neglected?
Cosmeticology. No questions are there from cosmeticology.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, can it be completely neglected, Vikram?
Completely. Not even a single question comes.
I
But
agree to that.
is it like a standard कि नहीं हर साल नहीं आता करके?
सर हमारे टाइम पे जीपैट में भी नहीं आया, नाइपर में भी नहीं आया, हम पढ़ा भी नहीं है कॉस्मेटोलॉजी.
Sir, and even
Okay.
boys have difficulty understanding it. What is a mascara and what is a eyeliner?
Yes, sir.
That's very, very smart of you, Vikram. Okay. Also, same on the same lines. Abhishek is asking biotech and biochem. Is it worth studying for NIPA?
Yes.
It is.
Yes,
It
sir.
is. It is.
Yes. Okay. Everyone agrees. What are the mains? Of course, I think we have covered that. Then. Okay, this is from Sayyad. Can you please tell me how much marks need to become NIPER All India Rank 1?
No one can answer that, I
Yes,
suppose.
sir.
Because because we do not know, understand how many questions we have got correct. We just get our rank. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Unmesha is asking about one book named Inamdar. I don't know which subject. Is it good one?
Yeah, it is the book wherein you get all the previous year questions.
Yes.
Question
But
papers.
is it a subject specific book, or it's like
No, it contains all the previous year question papers.
along with the answers?
Yeah, along with the answers, along with the theory as to
Explanation.
why you are supposed to eliminate the other options.
Yes.
Okay. Yogeshwari Patel has a question specifically to Prithviraj. I'm in third year, so how to start study? Like, and in my mind, of course, she's a bit jumbled in terms of like, how to, she's in third year, about to finish her third year now. Okay. So how to start? Is it the right time to start the studies?
Yes, sir. We can start study from third year also. But I will suggest, sir, rather studying from third year, we can start it from fourth year also, sir. There is nothing like that, sir.
No harm as such. Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now we also have some question from Lavanya. For medicinal chemistry, everyone loves medicinal chemistry. Practice chemical drug classification, like which nucleus is involved, which drug, etc.
Yes, sir. It is very much important, sir.
Okay. No, I think Shreyash, we cannot take this question. Which NIPER has the best faculty for ecology or Ciotics? I don't want my students to comment on any of these things. Okay? Then from GPAT point of view, line to line book reading from reference book is more than enough, kya?
That is a very cumbersome task.
Okay. Actually, there have been lots of questions on the aptitude tests, basically. But then I think Ashwini Devkar, but I think they have already mentioned it, like, how to study, because that's more or less like aptitude is kind of inbuilt, I would say.
Yes, sir.
Then Saikala has a question. Can you please tell what are the key concepts in BPPK, that is biopharmaceutics and pharmacokinetics? Yes. Which need to be like, covered. Yes, Harshita?
Yeah, sir, in BPP, the entire topic is not that introduced in the final year of BPharm, I understand. But I remember questions coming from BK were on flip-flop kinetics, on absorption constant determination, which was Wagner-Nelson method, and you need to know at least what method is for what determination. And basics of ADME, VIVC, if possible, that would be enough, I think.
Okay. Pankaj has a question, I think more for pharma literati rather than you, all of you guys. He's asking about Kolkata, Guwahati, Raebareli, NIPERS as well. So this is one series kind of we have started with, and hopefully we would have people from Guwahati as well as Kolkata, Raebareli, other NIPERS as well as ICT and BITS who would be joining us to guide all of you time to time. This is one of the series that kind of we have started. Okay, Surbhi is asking any particular YouTube channel for pharmacology?
There is one channel.
I used to refer to Pharma Academy, used to have more things. And GDC also had good content.
Okay. Now,
Wait, I'll just recommend one more channel. Let me just go on YouTube. I'm not able to recollect the name.
okay. And Sonia Yadav is asking GPAT preparation के लिए book Piyush और Muhammad Ali. Yes.
I wouldn't comment on that.
No one wants to comment, sorry. Which is okay. Abhishek, I think this would be a very broader question. What is better, MPharm or MBA? But I think we should skip this. has got a specific year, actually, like, his rank and all he has mentioned. Okay. For basics of organic chemistry, I think I have already covered that. So I think we have covered with almost all the questions. Okay, which were asked by the students. Okay. Okay, we have suggestion from Rupali about Pearson, which is a great book for GPAT. That's what she mentions. Rupali, we would have you live on our YouTube channel very soon, or for this particular session the next time. I think Rupali is from ICT who had joined us. Of course, thank you so much, all the students actually, for joining this particular session. Of course, we have some last set of questions in terms of your career, in terms of your career plans, basically, like, Vikram, let me start with Vikram. Vikram, what are your plans moving ahead?
So I want to pursue my PhD from a US or Europe university. I've already given my GRE, and I should apply till December now.
You still want to go after COVID-19?
Yeah, sure, sir. Because I don't plan to settle there as such. I just want to learn.
Okay.
And and because of that, I don't have any other option in India.
We have a very I would say unique thing here is the planning here. Over to you, Harshita. What are your plans?
Sir, after completing my MPharm, I'm keen on like bagging job, and after that, I'll go for the PhD. I'm gathering all the information for what all universities I'm going to apply, and then after PhD, that's it.
Okay. So Prithviraj, Nanded to Mumbai, Mumbai to Chandigarh. What next?
Sir, PhD, sir. Most probably, sir, in India. If I get a good university outside India, then I will try for Germany, sir.
You will try for
Germany, sir. More specifically.
Any specific reason for Germany?
Sir, their chemistry is really good, sir.
Absolutely, you are bang on target, and you are well prepared. Actually, good to actually have this kind of clarity at your age, I would say, Prithviraj. So thank you so much, everyone. I have one last question for each one of you on a very personal note. I would like to leave this particular session. I would say, hopefully, would have another set of opportunity to meet all of you. So for each one of you, I have one question, and of course, start with Harshita first. Harshita, you have to choose between Mumbai and Hyderabad.
Mumbai, always.
You would always choose Mumbai? Yes.
Always Mumbai.
Okay, great. Good to know that. And when you are back in Mumbai, definitely, of course, you've been an integral part of Pharma Literary. We would love to have you again with us. For Prithviraj, my question is, when are you coming to meet me in Latur? Because it's very close. I didn't know that you're from Nanded.
Yes, sir. Soon, sir.
Very, very soon once the lockdown
Yes.
is right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So Vikram, this is not my question. Everyone from I would say MIT, especially this as question is come from Krishna Pure,
Okay.
asking you when are you getting married?
From where does this come out?
So I said this is the way we are going to end. Thank you so much, Vikram. It was really nice to have all of you here, and thank you so much, everyone, for